Boker Tov, we're on the second last Pasuk of Mishlei, Perek Lamed Aleph, Pasuk Lamed, the second last Pasuk of Eshet Chayil, Sheker Achen, Vehevel Ayofi, Isha Yirat Hashem, Hititelan. Lies are chen. Chen is a type of grace. We'll see what it means deeper in a moment. Vehevel Ayofi, beauty is like nothing. Isha Yirat Hashem, Hititelan. A woman that is God-fearing, that is the one that is praised. And Rashi tells us that's the general explanation, as we know, that that beauty, goes away. Beauty is only skin deep. Mitzvah David says, "En ba'elet to'elet rav." There's not much, gain in beauty. You have to be attracted to your wife, of course. Beauty is something, but just skin deep, because the main thing is Yirat Shamayim. And just like if a person runs after beauty, and then afterwards you find out, oh my gosh, this person has so many other problems, I didn't realize I was just going after the beauty, that could mess you up in a certain way. So too, the Ralbag explains when it comes to Torah, as Eshet Chayil is referring to Torah, sometimes we could get drawn in to the drashot, drawn into gematriot, drawn into things, and we're not focusing on the main thing. The main thing is how to live life according to the Torah, halacha, etc. So people could say nice things, etc. But at the end of the day, we got to do the actual mitzvot in the proper way. The Gaon of Vilna explains this pasuk in a beautiful way, and he starts off by saying as follows. Number one is that where there is the learning of Torah, and there's the actions, as we just mentioned, of actually putting Torah into practice. And the learning of Torah is beautiful, but sometimes a person could be attracted to the beauty of Torah of learning and actually not putting it into practice, unfortunately. But the actual main thing is putting it into practice. And if we don't get allured by the wisdom of the Torah and not putting it into practice, it has to make sure that you're putting it into practice. And he says that there are three types of actions. When putting Torah into practice. Number one is learning Torah because you want kavod, you want wealth, you want a good name. Or number two is that you learn Torah for the right reasons, but you also know Hashem's going to give you a reward. And therefore, I want the reward. That's what I'm doing it for. And the third, the highest level, is I'm doing it for you, Hashem. I'm learning Torah for your sake, Hashem. In the back of my mind, I know there's reward. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not concentrating on that. I'm doing that for the right reasons. And that's what's going on over here with Sheker Achen. Is lies is the beauty where you want to try beautifying yourself in front of others through your Torah. That's lies. It's not supposed to be that way. Hevel Yofi is like emptiness is the Yofi. The beauty here is the second way where yes, it's good things. There's something to the beauty, but do things for the right reasons, the high reasons of Isha Yirat Hashem, that your whole concentration is for Yirat Hashem. He brings down an interesting Zohar Kadosh that says, as the Eshet Chayil is referring to learning Torah, says that we have to get ready for this one. He says that when a person passes away, that you're going to have 180 days of giving a drasha in front of tzaddikim from all the Torah that you learned in this world. And if you got to get ready you got to prepare yourself. And all the tzaddikim are there listening. And that's Isha Yirat Hashem Hititelan. And that's what the Pasuk says in the earlier Pasuk. Noda she'arim ba'ala b'shivto im ziknei aretz. She'arim, a shar is a gate. In general, the Bet Din would sit at the shar of the city, the gate of the city. So Noda she'arim ba'ala, the husband is going to one day sit at the gate. B'shivto im ziknei aretz. He's going to sit with the elders of the land. That's referring to the Olam Haba. This is the Gaon of Vilna from the Zohar, that you're going to be sitting with the elders. Okay, you passed away, you lived 70 years, 80 years, 180 days of shiurim you got to give. Whoa. So, Bezrat Hashem will be good. The Chazon Ish says that the neshama never forgets. So if you learn something, your neshama remembers. So you'll get there and the neshama will remember the things that you've learned over time. The Gaon of Vilna also says like this, what's the difference between chen and yofi? The difference between chen and yofi. He says chen comes to the word chinam. Chinam is like free. And he says like this, that chen is like hiba, is like a beauty that is unexplained. Meaning the person is not necessarily beautiful, but he has charm. He has something extra there that he's not necessarily beautiful. So number one, that's why it's sheker, it's a lie, meaning he doesn't actually have beauty. He has charm, he has different things that he's funny, so it makes it like he's actually beautiful. So that's a lie, that's sheker. Hevel yofi is that, okay, this person's actually beautiful, but we should know that that is not the main thing. That's not the main thing, but rather, Yirat Shamayim is the main thing. He says there's three types of women. There's a beautiful woman, there is a woman that has charm, so she might not be beautiful, but she can be attractive in that way, and there's a woman that is smart, and smart connects to Yirat Shamayim. And that is Eshet Yefat Toar, Yefat Mareh, Ubal Secha. We know that our imahot, they had beauty, they had charm, and they are also Yirat Shamayim. And this connects to the three types of points that are mentioned. When Chava is created, the woman is created, Etzem me'atzamai, Ubasar mi besari, Lezot yikara Isha, Ki mi Isha luka chazot. So there is a bone from my bones, flesh from my flesh. So that's referring to the exterior parts, the beauty, the charm. But she is called a woman because she's from the man. And Isha Yirat Hashem Hitalal. A woman is the Isha. We call a woman Isha because the Isha connects to Isha Yirat Hashem Hitalal, a woman of Yirat Shamayim. Yirat Hashem. We all praise our wives, praise our daughters, raise them to be women Nashim Tzadkaniyot. And B'ezrat Hashem, we strengthen ourselves in Torah and Yirat Shamayim. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen v'Amen. Rabbi Chananya, Perek Hashem Ratzah HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lezakot, Et Yisrael Leficha, Chiva Lahem Torah M'sok Shneimar, Adonai Chavetz Man Tzidko, V'Dil Torah V'Yadir.